I'm not here to scare you about money, and I'm definitely not here to flex. But I am going to be honest. 2026 is one of those years where if you don't get intentional with money, you'll feel like you're always playing catch up. I've made mistakes, I've wasted money, I've ignored signs I shouldn't have. So today, I'm sharing the 5 financial rules I'm personally following. Not because they're trendy, but because they work. And I want you ahead, not stressed. Rule number 1, I don't rely on one income anymore. Nothing crazy, nothing overwhelming. Just something that keeps money moving, even when life slows down. Because depending on one check is stressful, and stress is expensive.
There was a time when my entire life depended on one paycheck. If that check was late, I felt it. If something happened at work, I panicked. And the scary part, I didn't realize how much pressure that put on my decisions. I stayed quiet when I should have spoken up. I stayed comfortable instead of growing. When I added a second income, even a small one, something changed. One income is not security, it's dependency.
Rule number 2, I keep cash on hand and I don't touch it. I keep money set aside for emergencies, unexpected bills, opportunities. And I pretend it doesn't exist. Because the moment life hits, and it will, I don't want to panic, borrow, or swipe a credit card. Having cash doesn't make you rich, it makes you calm.
I used to save money with no rules. If I saw it, I spent it. Car problems, credit card. Unexpected bill, stress. Now I keep money that has one job: protect my peace. That money doesn't get touched for trips, clothing, or I deserve it moments. Because when life happens, and it always does, I don't want to borrow my own future. Having cash didn't make me feel rich, it made me feel calm. And calm is priceless. If your savings can disappear overnight, it's not savings, it's delayed spending.
Rule number 3, I invest even when I don't feel like it. Some months I feel confident, some months I don't. I invest anyways. Not because I'm fearless, but because consistency beats motivation. I don't try to time the market, I don't chase hype. I just show up, little by little. Because future me deserves options, and skipping investments today only hurts me later.
There are months I feel confident about investing, and months when I don't trust anything. I invest anyway, because waiting until you feel ready usually means you never start. I stopped checking charts every day, I stopped reacting to headlines, I made it automatic. And the best part, it removed emotion from equation. Personal reflection. Future me doesn't care how I felt today. They care that I showed up. Consistency beats confidence every time.
Rule number 4, I invest in skills more than things. Here's a hard truth. Skills pay you back longer than stuff ever will. I'll spend money on learning something useful, improving how I communicate, building something that earns. But I'm careful with things that only look good for a moment. Trends fade, skills compound. And the more vulnerable you are, the harder it is for your life to knock you down.
I used to reward myself with things, new stuff, new upgrades, but none of that ever paid me back. The first time I invested in a skill, something that made me more useful, I realized how different that felt. A skill gives you options. It gives you leverage. It gives you confidence that doesn't disappear when money gets tight. A new phone feels good for a month. A new skill can change your income for years. If it doesn't make you better or earn more, think twice.
Rule number 5, I don't upgrade my life too fast. Just because you make more money doesn't mean you need to spend more money. That's how people stay stuck. I try to live slightly below what I can afford. Not because I can't enjoy life, but because I want freedom more than flexing. Peace over pressure, stability over status.
Every time people make more money, the first instinct is to upgrade everything. Bigger bills, more pressure, less breathing room. I decided to pause before upgrading my lifestyle. Not because I can't enjoy life, but because freedom matters more to me than appearances. I'd rather move quietly and sleep well than look successful and feel stressed. Just because you can afford it doesn't mean you need it. These 5 rules aren't exciting, they won't go viral, but they work. And if you follow even one of them consistently, you'll feel the difference faster than you think.
I'm not perfect with money, but I'm intentional now, and that changed everything. If you take anything from this video, let it be this. You don't need to be rich to be ahead. You just need to be consistent, aware, and disciplined. If this helped you, stick around. This channel is about building a life that actually makes sense. No noise, no pressure, just progress.
If you're still here, that tells me something. You don't just consume content. You're actually trying to change how you move in life. That's who this channel is for. I'm not promising shortcuts. I'm documenting real systems, real habits, and real decisions as they happen. So if this made you think differently, subscribe. Not for motivation, but for consistency. No pressure, just progress. I'll see you in the next one.